Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir. I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one help you inspire. Baby, let's be a movie. Come with me, know that I'm choosy. I need you to back it up. That ain't fast enough. You know I'm man enough, and I don't play about it. You know that I'm about it. I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, got you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one help you inspire,
Who you a fool for this? Who you a fool for this? Go, Breeze. I've been putting better.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Miami Heat. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Thunder shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Hardaway from outside. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. On offense, here are the Thunder. And while we've got a moment, I'd send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I spoke with the Heat's head coach, and he knows his team has its hands full going up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Coach said Shai is one of the best in the league when it comes to scoring off the bounce. And when he's not scoring, he's kicking it out to an open teammate. So we have to make sure our rotations are quick. We'll see how the defense responds, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Got that one up quick.
And Thunder Dan Marley, a lights-out perimeter scorer, a talented shooter from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Holmgren with the steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's just had one attempt at the line early. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Stolen by Marley. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the 3 off target. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Hardaway with a wide open look. From outside off the mark. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. They get it again. The tray. And Brown pulls it down. The Heat trailed by 4. On deep, Marley. Offensive rebound. Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Hardaway for three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Talk about a guy who will send your shot back with some attitude. Mourning does not play.
Back to Hardaway. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
On the wing, Williams. .129 left here in the opening quarter. Holmgren wide open. The Thunder with another miss.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And that one's good by Marley.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, a solid facilitator. It helps that the defense thinks that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to shoot and not pass.
And here's Marley outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Pass to Holmgren. And Mourning sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Holmgren with it. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 7 points. Marley with it. He's got 8. Here's the three. And they recover it.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And here is Holmgren. 7 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. On deep, Marley. And that one released in time, but no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 3.
12.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick. That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
High post try. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jalen Williams is a do-it-all dynamo for the Thunder. Coach Mark Daigneault said, "We've cross-matched him onto centers. He'll shift him to a point guard. It's hard to explain how impactful that is for you. You have a great offensive player that you're also moving all over the lineup." Kevin?
DA, the versatility. That is pretty special. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
The Heat trail by 3. Outside, Dort. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Here's Hardaway. And they get it. And Brown throws it down hard.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him. Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Right side Hardaway. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up with the Thunder. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Alonzo Mourning. Beat on offense. Here's Brown. He can't get it to go. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 6.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Mashburn. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Williams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 6. Kept alive. Here's Hartenstein. Dort wide open. Sinks the triple. Dort's got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder.
And that's Dort's game. He's outside to knock down some threes.
Brown trying to free himself up. Hardaway, no good. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the 3. And the Thunder another 3.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Both teams will make substitutions. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Marley. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Wallace. And the Thunder another 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
The 3 from Marley gets the 3-pointer to fall. Marley's got 11 points.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Snatched up.
And the big fella Mourning using that massive size to draw contact inside.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Now at the line.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. A wide open look here. For Caruso. And the Thunder another 3.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancers.
19 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Wallace outside. Pass to Caruso. Out to Wallace. Takes the three. And that one is off. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mashburn. Rebound by Williams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Joe. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Mourning with the screen. The three from Marley. And the dunk by Mourning.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe. And Williams throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Pass to Mourning. And the dunk by Mourning.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And here is Caruso. Here's Wallace. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Wallace has got 5.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And Miami making a change here. The Heat trailed by 10. They double him with Wiggins. Pass to Mashburn. To the inside. Here's Marley. Thunder with the rebound. And here comes the break. Here's Caruso. And it's rebounded by Mashburn. And here are the Heat. Marley with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. The Thunder leading by 10. They get it back. Pass to Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Caruso's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
Now Brown. And finished off by Brown.
And slams it home and gets some camper time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? On the wing, Wiggins. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
The Heat trailed by 11. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Mourning. Back to Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Marley. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Marley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Heat. Nobody near Williams. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 1:16 left to play in the third. Marley with it. Shoots over Dort. And Holmgren pulls it down. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Stolen by Marley. Hardaway with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Mourning can't make it work.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Mashburn buries it from three-point range.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Holmgren. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. From deep, Marley. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. It's the Thunder. They lead by 8. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Heat trailed by 8. Here's Askins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Williams.
First team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And Williams slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Anderson's shot is off. The Thunder leading by 9. There's the 3. Pass to Holmgren. Second shot opportunity. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
Hardaway, no good. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Over in the corner, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And he converts the layup.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with his 3.
Thunder foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
With the handle that Tim Hardaway has, boy, he can be fun to watch. There's an obvious joy to his game that you have to appreciate.
Back to Hardaway. The 3. Tries again. The Thunder pull it in. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. From deep, Williams drills the 3-pointer. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up with the Thunder. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. And Miami has possession. To the paint. Pass to Anderson. 2 points. That one goes. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Now the D better step up their game as Shea is effective at the pull-up.
The Heat call time.
On the court is your height squad. It's
with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I was able to hear the Heat coach go over his game plan during the break. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thank you, David.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
So much speed from Shea. Used it there to get by the defense.
Here's Crotty. They get it back. Mourning can't make it work. The Thunder lead by 14. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Dort from the arc. And that one's good, Caruso. And the Thunder lead by 17.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Askins. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 5 on the clock. A three from Anderson. Rebound by Williams. .119 left to play here in the fourth. Got that bucket in no time at all. Williams has got 7 points here in this quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Mourning. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Miami with the ball. Trailing by 19. Will it go? Crotty with the bucket. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. That's tipped.
And that's a relentless effort from Dort. Just a great physical defender.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Williams with the steal. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitutions for your Heat.
Shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Thunder Dan Marley.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, They've carried it out.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Team foul.
And the first one drops.
Now at the line, Jamal Murray.
And he makes both free throws. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. It drops.
Lazy defense there, guys. You have to guard the outside on inbounds plays, too. Every man has to be accounted for in those situations.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And, Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Turn up the temperature, got a little she the signature. Had to sit down and I read me some literature. He trying